Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create respond.io contact from new Mailchimp subscriber. So I am using Mailchimp, which is an amazing email marketing software. Now my objective is that whenever a new subscriber will be added in Mailchimp, then automatically I want to add that same subscriber in respond.io, which is an amazing CRM application. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between Mailchimp and respond.io, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger, we are going to take Mailchimp, and in action, we are going to take respond.io. And we will simply set up a connection between these two applications to automate this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a new contact in respond.io whenever the subscriber will be added in Mailchimp. So I'm using Mailchimp as an email marketing platform, and I have created a form with the help of Mailchimp to generate leads. Okay, so whenever the form will be submitted in Mailchimp, I want to add the person who has submitted this form to respond.io CRM. Now I'm going to create an automation for this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, we can set up a connection between different applications without any coding or programming skills. Okay. Now, if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. This is the all apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created. And we can also create different folders over here to save our workflows accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. And now here we have to provide a name to this workflow first of all. So I'm going to do that. Create respond.io contacts from new Mailchimp subscriber. After giving this name, here I'm going to select the folder in which we want to save this workflow. So I have created a folder with the name as automations for lead management. I'm going to select that, and now let's click on create. As we have done that, we can see that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So as I already told you that Pabbly Connect runs on these two principles, trigger and actions. So basically these two are the main concepts or the principles on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now let's suppose we are going to take Mailchimp in our trigger and respond.io in our action. And we want that whenever a lead is going to submit the form in Mailchimp, we want to add that lead as a contact in respond.io. So clearly we can see that action is following both the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the subscriber is created, then only the subscriber is added as a contact in respond.io, otherwise not. So after understanding this concept of trigger and action, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, we will select our trigger application, and that is Mailchimp. So let's select that. Now we have to select the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So new subscriber will be our trigger event over here, because we want that whenever a new subscriber will be added in Mailchimp, then we want to receive the response. So for that, we can see that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So basically we have to follow the instructions given over here very carefully to set up this connection, in which the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for setting up this connection and sending the information from Mailchimp towards Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let's copy the webhook URL, and then I'm going to take you towards my Mailchimp account, and I will tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. Now after coming on Mailchimp, we can find the option of audience. Let's select that. Under audience, we can find the option of manage audience. Under this, here is the option of settings. So let's select settings. Now when we will scroll down over here, we will find the option of webhook. So let's click on webhooks. Now we have to create a new webhook over here to set up this connection, and we have to use the webhook URL for that, which is provided to us by Pabbly Connect. So let's click on this create new webhook button. And now we have to first of all paste the URL which we have already copied in this particular callback URL field. Then it is asking us what type of updates should we send, what type of updates we want. We want to receive the updates only of new subscriber which are added. Therefore, I'm going to unselect all other options from here. And here we have to select only send updates when a change is made by a subscriber, by an account, and by the API. Okay, so after selecting all these things, let's click on save. And our webhook is set up over here. So let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. Here we can see that we have already received a test response. So we are going to click on recapture webhook response button over here. And now it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission to capture the response of a subscriber in Pabbly Connect. So for that, I have already created a lead form. Okay, so I will submit this form in order to create a new subscriber, and so that we can receive the response of the subscriber in Pabbly Connect as well. So this is basically a lead form which I have created with the help of Mailchimp. Now I want that whenever a lead is going to submit this form, I'm going to receive the response of that form in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I'm going to enter the details over here to submit it. And because I'm doing a test submission, therefore I'm going to enter all the dummy details. So let's start with the first name. Let's say the name is demo and the last name is subscriber. I'm going to enter a random email over here, demo892@pabblytudes.com, and at last a random phone number. Now I'm going to click on subscribe. So the form is submitted. Now let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. We will wait for a few seconds over here. And here we can see that yes, we have received the response. In the response, we have received all the details of the subscriber who has submitted this form. So this is the date and time at which the form is submitted. Here's the form ID as well. And here is first name, last name, email address, and the phone number of the subscriber. This means that our connection is absolutely successful. So let's move forward. Our objective is to add this subscriber as a contact in respond.io. For that, we have to move towards our action step, and we have to select our action application as respond.io. So we will simply select that now. And now we have to select the action event. So our action event over here will be create a contact. Let's click on connect. Now to build a new connection, we have to provide a token over here. But in case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. Now from where we are going to find that token, for that the instructions are provided to us over here. We just have to follow the instructions. First of all, we have to go towards our dashboard for that. This is my respond.io dashboard. Now we can find the option of settings from the left side. So let's select that. Under settings, here is the option of integrations, and this is developer AI. So I'm going to select this, and here are the tokens which we have to use. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to click on this add access token button, and the token is added over here. So I'm going to click on unhide, and we will simply copy this token. Okay, now we are going to go back. We will paste the token over here, and let's click on save. As we have done that, we can see that respond.io is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So in the same manner, you have to make the connection. Now we have to enter the details in these fields to create a contact in respond.io. First of all, it is asking us that with the help of which identifier you want to create the contact. So I'm going to select email over here. We have two options, email or phone. So email is going to be unique for each and every new subscriber. Therefore, I have selected email. Now it is asking us for the value of the identifier. So we have selected email over here. So in the value, we have to enter the email of the subscriber. So we have received the email of the subscriber from our earlier response. We will simply map that data. Mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given, and here are all the details. So this is the email of the subscriber. Let's select that, and it is mapped. When we have mapped this email, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, it is going to be replaced automatically. So now whenever we are going to receive a new form response from Mailchimp, automatically the email is going to be replaced over here in this place with a new email of a new subscriber. But in case if we will enter the data manually over here, then it will become static, and then it is not going to replace. Therefore, to automate the entire process, we use mapping. Now in the same manner, we are going to map the first name and the last name as well. Phone number also we have received, so I'm going to select the phone number as well over here. Now because we have entered all the details which are mandatory, some of the details are not mandatory over here, so I'm just going to ignore them for now. We are going to click on save and send test request button, and we can see that the contact is added successfully. So let's go and check whether this contact with the name demo subscriber is added in respond.io or not. So here we will go towards contact section, and yes, here we can find that demo subscriber is automatically added over here with the same email and same phone number. This means that our connection between Mailchimp and respond.io is perfectly successful. So let's just check this workflow once again. I'm going to go back towards my form, and this time once again I'm going to submit this form with all new details. Let's start with the first name. Let's say the name is Smart, the last name is subscriber. Here is the email address, smartuser490@pabblytudes.com, and here is the phone number. So now I'm going to submit this form, and the form is submitted. So let's go and check whether smart user is automatically added in respond.io as a contact or not. So here in search option, I'm going to enter the email address of smart user, And yes, here we can see that smart subscriber is automatically added over here. So let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. We will quickly summarize what we have done here in the workflow. So we have taken very simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Mailchimp, and in action, we have taken respond.io. And we have set up a connection between these two applications in such a way that now whenever a new subscriber will be created in Mailchimp, automatically that subscriber will be added as a contact in respond.io as well. And you can very easily create the same automation in order to manage your leads. You can add your leads which are received from Mailchimp into respond.io CRM. Okay, this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.